Its menu features are on the device itself. So if I were to turn it on, oh, there's no battery in it. What's up, guys? My name is Skyler. Welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Yi M1 4K 20 megapixel digital mirrorless camera today. And I am very excited to be telling you guys and just to be showing you guys this product. It came with a zoom kit lens, the 20 to 40 millimeter f 3.5 to 5.6 lens, which was it's pretty decent. I picked it up off of a guy from Letgo. I was actually very happy because I only picked it up for about roughly 125 bucks, and I checked it up. Retail value on Amazon.com shows me about $250 just with one lens, the camera itself, camera body, and so I was actually pretty happy. I think I scored a great deal on this little bad boy. The mirrorless camera market is an exponentially growing market, and I'm happy to show you guys that not only can you get a mirrorless camera from major competitors, where competitors like Canon, Sony, Nikon, they're all making mirrorless cameras with Sony reigning the game essentially by bringing out some of the first mirrorless cameras that we widely use today. Their products are great, but the price at $600 just for the body alone, you know, sometimes, especially with me as a consumer, I'm concerned about my own personal budget. And I'm not trying to break the bank, but I'm also an avid photographer. I'm an enthusiast of photography. I love to take stills. So I want to be able to have a mirrorless camera without breaking mirrorless camera bank money. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to break my own bank for a mirrorless camera. I want to just be able to enjoy what life has to offer at the most reasonable price. At first glance, the device seems to have everything one would need for a mirrorless camera, but just without the extendable LCD. As you can see, it only has one display right here. And it's also missing a viewfinder, but when you go into video mode, or not necessarily video mode, there's an option just to be able to view what's happening on the LCD display. It works pretty well to give you an idea of what you're about to capture, especially in video mode, because you know, when you're working with a micro four thirds lens, there's a little bit of cropping that you have to work with, and once you go into that record option, it'll crop in for you automatically, so that there's no guessing what you're shooting. Everything that you see on the camera is essentially your shot, which I greatly appreciate. There's no guessing, there's no fiddling around. You get what you get. It does come with the shoehorn imprint for external flashes, so you do have that option available to you, which is actually really nice of them to include into the camera. It's got a Sony IMX 269 image sensor, 4K at 30 frames per second video recording, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi capability. I actually hooked it up to my phone and was able to see the video through my phone from what the camera was taking, and I thought that was a pretty cool little feature that they added into the camera itself. I'm seeing that with a lot of Bluetooth enabled devices where you can just pick it up and use it from your phone. So this one environment type of focus is always nice to have, especially when you're taking photos of a model. Not only are you spending countless hours taking photos with models, but you also have to spend countless hours editing those photos, organizing those photos. You and I both know organizing can take half of the workload. What's nice about the Yi M1 is that with this, you can actually take a photo and have it be sent straight to your device. I mean, I don't know about you, but having my photos, taking a photo on the camera, having it uploaded to my phone automatically, that's a pretty good deal. We have a 3-inch LCD touchscreen display on a micro four thirds system. The 20 megapixel sensor has a really decent color grade, and it does come with a couple of color modes pre-installed. You got like high contrast, black and white, low contrast, black and white, vivid, natural. There's one for portrait mode, which it's a little haze of light that just goes over the face. It's decent. So if I were to turn it on, you can see over here that there's the LCD display. It's kind of small, but it does the job. You swipe over to the left, and then from there, you can go ahead into the options. So I can go ahead and see what ISO I have on my, what level of ISO I have, the white balance, metering mode, touch shooting, drive mode. This is the connection setup where I can go ahead and connect it to my phone to be able to send the pictures automatically anytime I take a photo just straight to my phone. You can't beat that. And then over here, once you swipe over to the right, you have your color profiles, and then swipe again to the left. This is the center option, and you have your LCD display showing you your image. It's pretty good. Your aperture mode, your program mode, your essential camera mode. You have the manual mode so that you can go ahead and adjust the image so that you can really create the image that you want. You can shoot in JPEG, you can shoot in JPEG fine, you can shoot in RAW. This camera really just has it all. And honestly, I've been seeing a lot of people online, I've been doing a little bit of research on reviews, because I do a little bit of that research, that study, my guy, you know what I'm saying? I do a little bit of homework. So before I buy the product, I do a little bit of homework to be able to see what's going on. What's the hype? What's happening? I want to know the facts. When I was researching this device, a lot of people were bagging on it simply because, one, it doesn't have a viewfinder. Two, because the settings are inside of the camera. I will say the button layout is a little weird, being that you have like play and record. And then on top of that, people were just bagging on it for the sensor and the color grade and all this other nonsense. Honestly, between you and me, especially if you're looking to record, you're a vlogger, or you're looking to take photos, you're a beginning photographer, this camera by far at the price range of $250, you can't beat it. In the mirrorless game, this completely blows out the water of the competitors. Enough of the days of going to Walmart and buying yourself a Rebel T5i that's gonna be with you for 10 years that you only use maybe once for weddings, for baby showers. No, just enough of that. If you're trying to start a business, a photography business, if you're trying to start a vlogging business, get yourself one of these, because a mirrorless camera is the way to go. It's the way of the future. It's literally the camera technology of the future. And it's just easier to take control of. You have almost full range of your image on a mirrorless camera. You don't have to worry about much. It does the work for you. I can see this mirrorless camera being the go-to camera for the modern day vlogger, photographer, the modern day consumer. Overall, I took this camera with me on a trip to San Francisco, and I was quite surprised. I thought it worked well for the fact that, honestly, I was just a simple tourist. I didn't really have an expectation of things to shoot, people to take pictures of. I didn't really have an expectation. I just went out there and I started taking some photos. You can find some of the photos on my Instagram at SD Photography. And I'll also, there's going to be, at the end of this video, there will be a slideshow of a couple of my favorites from the trip. So stay tuned to the end so that you can go ahead and enjoy those photos that I took of San Fran. It was really cool. I actually went through Chinatown, got me a whole bunch of Chinese food. I was literally a full day just walking around in Chinatown. A lot of places were closed, albeit because, there was a pandemic happening right now. But fortunately, some people were open and some people were willing to have business going for them, of which I definitely took advantage of. Oh, I am still full. It's been a couple of days since I've been back and I am still full. You can buy it online on Amazon for about $250 with one lens, $290 for an additional 42.5 millimeter at f-stop 1.8 lens, that's pretty good. Smash that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button for more content, and until then, my name is Skyler. Thanks for checking out the video. Peace.